It was good, BT gang, and we back with another banger, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again, man. I'm BT, and welcome to BT Sense. I apologize for the absence, man. I just been trying to make sure everything was in order when, I'm going on vacation this upcoming week for Christmas. So I got videos coming out during that time, so I wanted to make sure everything was all good, but I hope everything is all well with you guys. Speaking on that, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Today, we got a banger. We got a holiday banger, in my opinion. I've been waiting on this for the perfect time, and I feel like this is the perfect time, man. We got Victor and Rolf Spicebomb Extreme, y'all. Victor and Rolf Spicebomb Extreme. I'm so excited to get to talk to y'all about this. This is a staple in so many people's collections. It's very, very accessible. It's a designer. So yeah, we're about to hop right into it, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the notes. So on this one, we got vanilla, tobacco, cinnamon, cumin, bourbon, whiskey, and saffron. And I'm gonna be honest right off the top, I don't get a lot of that saffron or whiskey, but I definitely get that cumin spice in this. We got some vanilla, tobacco, and when I talk about this fragrance, I always tell people this is way more unisex than it gets credit for, because that vanilla base, like during the dry down, really is what sticks out to me. That tobacco, that spice stays there for a little bit, a tad bit. But then at the end of the day, that vanilla is there. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's nice. And the opener of this just gives me like a pine cone Christmas type of vibe. So this is definitely great for the holidays. A little bit more deeper, more mature than the EDT, the regular Spicebomb, but it can still be rocked by any age group in my opinion. This thing is great, and it should be a staple in anybody's collection, man. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into like projection, performance, and stuff like that. So there are a lot of reformulation rumors around Spicebomb Extreme EDP. If you get on Fragnatica, there's people saying terrible performance, terrible batch, terrible this. But in my experience, y'all, I read those things on Fragnatica my first time wearing this. I oversprayed like crazy, not like crazy, but I think I went like 2 sprays on each side of my neck, and then I went a spray on each shoulder, and I went to work, and I just felt like I was like doing too much, like it was too much for me, way too much for me. It dried down to be like a nice sweet vanilla, scent, but like I feel like I didn't need that much. But when I did dial it back, I only did I think I did 3 sprays on the neck. No, I did 2 sprays on like the neck, and then I did one on each shoulder. I was set. I was good. And I think I'm leaning towards being an oversprayer in my opinion, but it was too much with the normal sprays. And I think it took away from the fragrance itself. But once I dialed it back, once I had a nice wearing experience, I got about easy like 7 hours each time, like 7 hours, sometimes even 8. But I take a shower by the 8-hour mark 9 times out of 10. Great projection for like the first 2 to 3 hours. This thing was like reaching out and grabbing people, bro. Like this is one of those room fillers, Spicebomb, right? So it lives up to the name. It was really, really good in that category, man. Gets you a lot of good attention. Sweet vanilla, nice tobacco. It's not tobacco vanilla, and I think that's kind of what people get confused with. I think it sounds like tobacco vanilla. Like if you wanted to call it tobacco vanilla, this is exactly what it should be. In my opinion, tobacco vanilla is more of a gingerbread smell, but this is actually tobacco and vanilla to a T, man. So yeah, you get a lot of good performance out of this, man. I don't think performance should be any problem for y'all. I just bought this bottle like I think a couple months ago, so it's definitely a newer formulation. It's not like ancient or anything like everybody's claiming the good ones are. So yeah, great performance out of this and great projection, man. This is not gonna be a skin scent whatsoever, so be careful with this trigger, man. This is me telling y'all this too, and y'all know how I get down. So whenever I say be careful with something, be careful with it, man. But yeah, compliment factor, this thing is it's up there, bro. It's a beast. It's a beast. It's not quite, I wouldn't say it's not quite Lafayette Street or, like a Club Dinner Week Intense, man, when it comes to compliments. It is dang near close, bro. It is so close. This thing gets so much attention. Oh, man. I was supposed to wear JPG La Mole Parfum tomorrow, bro, but I just might have to pull this one out. It's calling my name, bro. This thing is just irresistible, bro. And like I always say, it's way more unisex than it gets credit for, bro. But this thing is irresistible, bro. I just might have to wear it tomorrow. Really, really enjoy this, and every time I pull it out, man, it should be a staple in everybody's collection, man. You should not, don't even hesitate. Don't hesitate. I know infrared EDP is also very good, but I went ahead and went with this one. And yeah, I suggest y'all just go to Sephora and try each and every one out, man. But yeah, these things are amazing. Victor and Rolf does their thing every single time. Even the girl ones are good, bro. So yeah, shout out to Victor and Raw for that one, man. But yeah, and also there's a Fragrance World, like a clone of this. I have not tried that yet, but I've heard great things about that. If you can't afford this one, I do hear that one leans more synthetic, but it also has a little bit less performance, but also is way cheaper. I think it's going for around $30 some dollars. So this is, you want to try something like this out, but you can't afford it, just go ahead and hit up that Fragrance World version. I heard great things about that. But all in all, this Victor and Raw Spicebomb Extreme, I gotta give it a 9 out of 10, bro. This thing is solid. It is solid. And it's like, it reminds me of Drake. You know, it's so good. Everybody in the Fragcom has it, but people get sick of hearing about it because, you know, they feel like it's so mainstream. But you got to respect it for its greatness, man. It is really, really good at what it does. It's meant to get you attention. It's meant to last long. And it's meant to just to stand out, bro. And I think it does great in all three of those categories, man. So definitely tap in to Victor and Raw Spicebomb Extreme. I appreciate y'all tuning in once again, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all stay blessed. Peace. Love y'all. Happy holidays.